Charlotte Flair poisons Tiffany Stratton backstage, leaving her fighting for survival. WWE shocking turn. In a stunning and deeply disturbing turn of events, WWE has been rocked to its core. Charlotte Flair has just committed the unthinkable. Tiffany Stratton, once seen as the future of WWE's women's division, now lies hospitalized, fighting for her life after a backstage incident that has the entire WWE Universe gasping in disbelief. But how did we get here? Why would Charlotte Flair, a legend in her own right, resort to something as dark as poisoning? Let's take you step by step through this chilling tale of rivalry, obsession, betrayal, and a sinister act that will forever be etched in the history of WWE. It all began months ago when Tiffany Stratton burst onto the scene and began asserting herself as not just a future champion, but the star. Her signature prettiest in the room attitude mixed with undeniable athleticism made her a fan favorite and a locker room threat. But that confidence turned into arrogance, and arrogance soon turned into bold claims. In several interviews and promos, Tiffany didn't hold back. Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair? Please. That era is over. I'm not just better. I'm flawless. I'm what every little girl wants to be. Charlotte should have stayed gone. It wasn't long before Charlotte Flair, the 14-time women's champion, took notice. Charlotte Flair. Don't let the fake tan and pink glam fool you. I'm still the queen. And last I checked, queens don't bow to Barbie dolls. What began as playful jabs soon turned personal. At Survivor Series, Charlotte cost Tiffany a match with a surprise run-in. Tiffany returned the favor on SmackDown the following week, laying Charlotte out with a steel chair. This wasn't just a storyline feud anymore, it was war. Backstage reports began to surface. Tensions were boiling behind the scenes. Producers and agents reportedly had to keep the two separated at multiple tapings. The tension wasn't just for the cameras. Something was off. Then, a backstage promo changed everything. Tiffany Stratton. You know what separates me from Charlotte Flair? She had a family legacy. I built mine from scratch. I didn't ride Daddy's coattails. I am the coattail. She's jealous. And when jealous women crack, they get dangerous. Tiffany wasn't wrong, but she might have underestimated just how dangerous Charlotte Flair could be. The queen wasn't going to be outdone by anyone, not even someone with as much promise as Stratton. Sources say that Charlotte's demeanor began to change after those comments. She was reportedly distant, fixated, and emotionally unstable. No one knew why, until the night of the poisoning. The night everything changed. It was supposed to be a routine SmackDown taping in Nashville. Tiffany Stratton had a backstage segment scheduled, followed by a tag team match later in the night. Footage shows Tiffany arriving to the arena with her signature iced caramel protein shake. As always, she was vibrant, confident, glowing. But something happened between catering and the dressing room, and it wasn't captured on camera. According to eyewitnesses, Charlotte was seen lingering near the catering table moments before Tiffany picked up her drink. She wasn't scheduled to be at the show. Her presence was never officially announced. Then it happened. Backstage reporter Kathy Kelly recalls the moment vividly. Kathy Kelly. 1 second she was laughing with her makeup artist. The next, she was pale, trembling, and then just collapsed. It was terrifying. We had no idea what was happening. Paramedics rushed to the scene as WWE officials scrambled. Tiffany was barely conscious, clutching her stomach, visibly disoriented. She was rushed to a local hospital. At first, reports were vague: medical emergency, undisclosed illness. But just hours later, the bombshell dropped. The poisoning revealed. Doctors treating Tiffany Stratton released a chilling statement. The diagnosis? Poisoning. Deliberate tampering of her drink with a fast-acting chemical compound. WWE security immediately launched an investigation. Surveillance footage from catering was reviewed. That's when the damning evidence came to light. Charlotte Flair, hooded, unannounced, slipping something into the drink just moments before Tiffany arrived. The footage wasn't broadcast publicly, but enough WWE insiders confirmed the details. Michael Cole broke the news live the next night on Raw. Michael Cole. We can now confirm the shocking and horrifying truth. Charlotte Flair is the primary suspect in the poisoning of Tiffany Stratton. WWE is cooperating fully with local authorities, and an official suspension is expected. The locker room was stunned. Fans were furious. Some believed it was storyline. Others couldn't believe WWE would blur lines this darkly. But this wasn't part of any show. Tiffany was hospitalized. She was fighting for her life. Fallout and repercussions. The news broke the internet. Charlotte Flair poison trended for 48 hours. WWE issued a statement distancing itself from the incident and placing Charlotte on immediate and indefinite suspension. But Charlotte? She wasn't hiding. In an Instagram post that has since been deleted, she posted a single sentence. If she wants to be the queen, she better learn to play dirty. The post was accompanied by a blood-red crown emoji. Public backlash was swift. Even Ric Flair spoke out, calling the incident disturbing and heartbreaking, adding that he did not condone or understand his daughter's actions. Rhea Ripley tweeted, "Tiff didn't deserve this. I hope Charlotte gets everything coming to her." Bailey wrote, "This isn't wrestling. This is criminal. Hashtag justice for Tiffany." Meanwhile, Tiffany Stratton remained in the ICU for 72 hours. Reports indicated that the poison wasn't lethal but could have caused long-term damage if not treated immediately. Tiffany's mother posted on X, formerly Twitter, "Thank you for all your prayers. Tiffany is strong. She'll fight. But what happened to her is unforgivable." Charlotte's mental unraveling. As more details emerged, WWE insiders began painting a clearer picture of Charlotte's deteriorating mental state. Those close to her reported increased paranoia, mood swings, and an obsession with maintaining her legacy. A source close to creative revealed, she felt like the company was pushing her out, like Tiffany was her replacement. She said, "They're trying to erase me." Her last promo before the incident now feels like a dark omen. Charlotte Flair, "They all want to take my crown. But let me make something clear. I don't share my kingdom, and I will burn this place down before I give it up." No one took her literally. No one imagined she'd go this far. WWE reacts. Legal and internal fallout. Triple H, now overseeing creative and talent relations, made a rare on-camera statement. Triple H, "This is not who we are. This is not what WWE stands for." Charlotte Flair has been suspended indefinitely, and an internal investigation is ongoing. We are also fully cooperating with law enforcement. Backstage morale was shaken. Superstars reportedly demanded increased security and mandatory food. What's next? The road to war? Charlotte Flair remains. A rivalry that began in competition ended in attempted destruction. Charlotte Flair poisoned Tiffany Stratton. But Tiffany Stratton? She's not just a survivor. She's coming back to reign. And when she does, the queen better run. Subscribe for more insane WWE stories, fantasy bookings, and shocking moments.